Right now, your thinking is limited, and that's okay, because in order to truly manifest and actually materialize what it is that you want, then you need to elevate your thinking into higher dimensions of existence. And don't worry, I'm gonna give you the exact way on how you can actually do it, the illusion that you've been falling for, and how to basically never let your past thinking habits get the better of you. And by the way, this video is for the kinds of people who have already done the inner work and now they're taking physical action from that frequency or state of consciousness or self concept, whatever you want to call it. It's all basically just the same thing. And so if that's not you, then please leave. I don't want to waste your time and I don't want you to waste my time. So let's get right into it. Now, like I already said, your thinking is limited. Right now, your thinking is only limited to the third dimensional realm. And why? Because according to the Hermetic philosophy, where we see that there are 7 laws of the universe, one of them being polarity, you think that there is a separation between you and your desired reality, right? Right now, you're physically not in it, right? And that's why you're suffering. You think that your desired reality is something out there, that it is still not here, and that you just need to resist and persist, and that, it's all gonna come soon. You need to just wait and stay aligned and all of these things. But no. Right now, you're waiting for reality to unfold. And let me ask you this. Will the mirror smile before you do? No, it won't. And once we actually return back to the Hermetic philosophy, we find out that the first law of the universe, which is above everything else, the most powerful thing in this entire universe, is your imagination, your mental state. It is the mental and emotional state that you occupy, which then subconsciously or consciously, if you realize it, affects your behavior based on what you're emotionally compelled to do, and then it brings forth a particular reality that you're currently experiencing. And here's the interesting part. What if I told you that in order to attract your desire, the desire of your desire is actually the mental and emotional state of what it is that you want. And you already know this, right? But here's the thing that you may not realize right now. I know that you've been getting results. You've probably been getting some money. The women are finally giving you some attention and all of these things. And that's all good. And do you know why? Do you know why this is? Well, it's because you've been focusing on a particular aspect of your life that is reflective of your desired reality. Now, the reason why you want your desired reality is because it will give you a different mental and emotional state. That's why you want it. When you break down everything that you've bought, for example, whether it is a Big Mac, whether it is some dumbbells, whether it is a football, it can be truly anything. You can break it down into emotional exchange, value exchange. You only wanted it to feel a different, particular way. That's literally it. You wanted a Big Mac so that you could feel full, so that you could feel free from hunger, if that makes sense. You bought a football so that you could practice more and so that you could get better and so that you could have the security that you can now perform at a higher level. You understand what I'm trying to say? And so, the desire of your desire is actually the mental and emotional state of what it is that you want. But here's the thing. Your old frequency or your old state of consciousness is still bringing your focus onto aspects of your life that don't reflect that reality. Because if you had your desired reality, how would you feel? Most likely, any of the, if we want to call them the high vibratory emotions, of joy, happiness, enlightenment, love, peace, and all of these things, you'd probably feel any of those, right? And here's the funny thing. And here's the thing that many people on your level miss. I want you to be grateful for your current reality. I want you to treat your current reality the same way that you would treat your desired reality. And I know that may sound illogical and probably a bit weird. But think about it. If you start to act to your current reality the same way that you would act to your desired reality, then you will unconsciously or consciously adopt the frequency or the mental and emotional state of your desired reality. And the moment that you adopt the mental and emotional state, you have the desire of your desire, meaning that you would then attract people, conditions, timings, circumstances, and people, and then you would take effortless action, which you would be emotionally compelled to take in order to use those opportunities to materialize what it is that you want. It will all unfold so radically and so fast that you will literally be astonished by how easy it all works. And when you think about this, we can actually use this on the most simplest of examples, which is breathing. Think about it. You don't desire to breathe. You don't desire the ability or the feeling of security from being able to breathe unless you have some breathing problems. You just do it. And why? Because you focus on the security that you're already breathing. Now, key word, focus. That's the most important thing of this entire video. You need to focus on a particular aspect of your life that already gives you the mental and emotional state of being in your desired reality. And subconsciously or consciously, when you start to be grateful for your current reality, when you start to love your current reality, and when you start to treat your current reality as your desired reality, then everything will shift. You will adopt the frequency of your desired reality, and you will start to focus on it. Focus is so powerful because focus is a centralization of your energy. When you think about it, when you take some glasses and you put it under sunlight, the light beams that it gathers are so powerful that they can set a leaf on fire. And it's the same way with your emotions, with your focus, because your focus or your attention is a centralization of your energy, meaning that whatever you focus on, whether it is mental or physical or emotional, will be reflected in your reality. Right now, you're focusing on the mental and emotional state of being able to breathe. And right now, you're focusing on your current physical circumstances. And that's why they are being perpetuated, because the physical world then affects your internal world, your internal state of consciousness, your mental and emotional state. And like we already know, your mental and emotional state is what causes the physical world, the realm of effect, and then it gets perpetuated. But what we need to do is already establish that mental and emotional state within, and then focus on only aspects of our lives that reflect that mental and emotional state. Nothing more and nothing less. Because once you start to focus on it, duality will no longer exist in your life. There will be no desired reality and current reality. There will only be reality, just effortless living. You will embody it so perfectly, like you're doing it right now with breathing or walking or eating. You don't need to do affirmations every single day that you're breathing. No, you just do it. And I know that as you go on this journey of materializing what it is that you want and bring your focus back from the external world into the internal world, I know that your old state of consciousness or your old frequency or your old ways of thinking will try to get your attention back, to get you back into the mental and emotional state which created your current physical circumstances. And for that, I know that detours will come. I know. Sometimes it might look like it won't materialize at all. Things will go wrong, things will go left, and you will even start to doubt your ability to manifest. And that's okay. Because doubt is actually a signal that you're threatening your old frequency, which means that you're perfectly aligned with your current with your current desired reality, which means that it is coming faster than you can even imagine. And so I want you to only focus on this one particular mindset. Whatever happens, all paths or detours lead to your desired reality. Just focus on that, and I guarantee to you that the emotion that you start to feel from it, from focusing on it, that it will get attracted to you literally so fast. And this is why so many people can't control their emotions. Well, it's because they don't realize that whatever they're focusing on becomes stronger. Whatever you focus on, you give your energy to. And energy is what sets forth, mentality and emotionality into physical reality. Whatever you focus on, whatever you give your energy to, continues to live, or it gets even stronger. And since you're the physical materialization of God, of our infinite creator, or you can call it Allah, Jehovah, Yahweh, whatever you want to call it, that means that you're the strongest energy, that you're the strongest entity in this entire universe. That's why everything wants your emotions. That's why everything wants to get your attention. Because your emotions are the strongest energy source in this entire universe. So just remember to only focus on the aspects of your life that reflect your desired reality, which give you that emotional state. And just remember that all paths or detours always lead to your desired reality. There is no other way. The universe has no other option but to confirm, because this will align you with the true flow of the universe, and it will make sure that the universe actually materializes what it is that you want. It will have literally no other option. It will happen, no matter what. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. Oh, and by the way, if you feel like you have hidden potential inside of you and that you're not able to unleash it properly, then you can check out my Timeless Reader's Mindsets in the description. And if that's not you, then skip it. And so yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and take care.